Hello, everyone. My name is Anika Quinana, and I am the chair of the Arlington County Commission for the Arts. I'm sorry that I cannot be with you today due to a prior engagement. However, I am thankful that technology permits me to still share with you. I want to start by acknowledging that Arlington County is the ancestral land of the Nacotchtank, and I pause in honor of them. For equity purposes, I'm providing a visual description of myself. I am a caramel brown Black woman with a dreadlocks in an up style. I'm wearing a black V-neck top and clear shaped oversized square design reader eyeglasses. I'm sitting on a blue velvet couch supported by mud cloth pillows. There are colorful framed prints behind and above me. So I have been on the Arts Commission since January 2019, and then I was vice chair by the end of that year and in chair in July 2020. We are, of course, a 15-member commission, though currently filling 3 vacancies. We actually have 7 applications, so we're pretty excited about that. So our mission, like all commissions, is really to advise the county board on areas concerning the arts in Arlington. But our unique duties are to support the development of cultural policy, administer the arts grants program in support of arts organizations and artists, make recommendations for public-private partnerships, and really ensure that the lives of all Arlington residents are enriched by the arts. I want to give a nod to 2 important documents that undergird our work: a framework for Arlington's cultural spaces and Enriching Lives, Arlington Arts Culture Strategy. And so both of those documents are found on our webpage. With Enriching Lives, I like to use this table to show our goals and the corresponding strategies that are all found in various places in Enriching Lives. But ultimately, all these points speak to support for artists and equitable access to the arts for Arlington residents. And so we as a commission articulate our structure through Enriching Lives and have 4 committees, plus the executive. And ultimately, we center equity through the work of these committees. This fiscal year in particular, with an eye on social justice that started really with the global viewing of the murder of George Floyd. So we asked our engagement committee to find out what equity statements and activities the various Arlington arts organizations were putting forward. And there were a lot. We asked our grants committee to take a closer look at our program to see how we could establish an equity voice there. Quite frankly, our public art committee has centered equity for some time, and I know Angela's presentation speaks to that. But finally, we fleshed out our equity committee and tasked it to develop the commission's equity statement. So we looked at our grants program and realized here is an important opportunity for equity. Since we saw that our arts organizations had started to be intentional about equity, we wanted to provide a space where they could articulate that work, now in the form of bonus questions that you see by the blue arrow at the bottom of the screen. But in future years, we seek to bake equity fully into the grants program. While I was still co-chair, we invited Americans for the Arts, a national arts advocacy and policy organization, to one of our commission meetings. And they presented to us their process on developing their cultural equity statement and supplied us with templates that they make available to arts agencies across the nation. We revisited those documents last year when we became intentional about developing our policy. Our drafting process included reviewing equity policies and statements developed by other national bodies like grant makers in the arts and incorporating the county's equity resolution into our work, as well as the spirit of our own critical documents that I just mentioned, And then we had a really wonderful process of presenting our draft to the entire Arts Commission and workshopping it so that small groups of commission members dissected parts of the policy or the statement and came back together. And then we agreed on making a few revisions. Then we made those revisions as the Equity Committee. And then we approved our statement at the last meeting, actually on January 27th. But more than just an approval of a statement, we really celebrated a transparent and collaborative process where our entire commission felt that they had equity of voice in the creation of the statement. And so we will be presenting this statement to the entire arts community in an equity workshop in March, obviously a virtual meeting. And then the engagement committee is working with the equity committee on the messaging for that event and generating discussion questions for that event. So we really want the community, the arts community, to help us figure out how to make our statement live and breathe and not just be words on a page, right? And then our county board representative, Katie Crystal, has also invited us to present the statement to the full board when we are ready. So our equity statement is structured with a preamble, a definition, and acknowledgement of past and existing inequities in the arts sector that must continually be addressed, the actions we will take and our aim to impact the field through this work, along with our list of resources, sort of the guiding documents in the creation of the statement. So the statement will be visible on the Arts Commission's webpage, and we look forward to seeing it come to life and to supporting other commissions as needed, as requested, who are endeavoring in this type of work. Please reach out to me if you have questions. Thank you so much for listening, and I look forward to getting to know you much better in the future. Thank you.